The Stinger is the first in a long line of insectoid beasts that Rebecca Chambers and Billy Coen will encounter during their adventures in the game Resident Evil 0. A massive scorpion who's been subjected to the effects of the T-virus, Stinger was being transported via train to another Umbrella-owned research facility when an unexpected attack would free the B.O.W., causing even more chaos on a train that was already well beyond saving. The story of the Stinger as we know it begins with an Umbrella-owned research facility in the Arklay Mountains that had been attempting to create ever more deadly bioweapons at the behest of the facility's owner, Oswell Spencer. Preliminary research into their newly created T-virus, predominantly consisting of observations of the effects their concoction would have on various animals. Sharks, canines, and spiders would all be tested with T, each seeing different adaptations as a result of their exposure, the curious differences sparking further experimentation to see just how some of the world's most feared species would evolve with their new virus. To this end, a scorpion would be selected for study, injected by the scientists as they held it in captivity to document its developments. However, the creature's changes would be somewhat unimpressive to their demanding standards. Stinger would grow to an extraordinary size, measuring nearly 10 feet tall from toe to tail. Additionally, the creature's exoskeleton had begun to harden, its pincers becoming so thick that they could cut through steel with ease. Unfortunately though, due to its rapid growth, the spreading of its exoskeleton had been faulty, resulting in a soft spot developing on the beast's head. And further investigation would show that the Stinger, for which it had been so named, had also lost the ability to secrete poison. These pitfalls would cause the researchers to abandon their dreams for Stinger to be of any use in the field. But perhaps with some tweaks, he could be of use in creating a further fortified Scorpion B.O.W. And as orders would come down for an investigation into an abandoned sister laboratory in the Arklay Mountains, the researchers being sent there would have high hopes for a discovery that would open their eyes to new possibilities, bringing Stinger along just in case such helpful data were found. Unfortunately though, these researchers would never reach their designated destination, as the train would be attacked by an unknown assailant during its voyage. Pandemonium would overtake the Umbrella staff aboard the train, most dying almost instantly as leeches attacked in the thousands. During this chaos, the Stinger would manage to escape its confinement, freeing itself from its binds and making its way to the train's saloon car, staking this location as its new habitat and defending it from all who were foolish enough to trespass. The Stinger is one of the most deadly creatures that Rebecca and Billy will encounter on their adventures. Born from Umbrella's Arklay Mountains research, this infected scorpion would be deemed as a failure by its creators, allowed only to live in the hopes that it would be of benefit to further bioweapons research. And while the scientists and researchers who brought this tank to life may not have thought much about its incredible strength and fortitude, the Stinger can be more than a match for any who delve into its new home unprepared.